Well, that's our Wi-Fi gone. It's time for
our September favourites.
September favourites. These are a few of our favourites. I don't know how that song goes.
Okay, so shall we just dive right into it? Did you want to go first?
Let's dive into Fun on the Farm with.
Fun on the Farm.
I'll do one of my we'll do favourites first. Okay,
favourites.
it's fine. Okay, great. Okay, I'll start with a makeup one just to get that out of the way because I think that's a bit boring.
Oh, I don't think it's boring.
Okay, so my September favourite of the moment is this item, which is from, I don't know how you pronounce the name of it. How do you pronounce it?
Mehron.
Mehron. It's a Mehron Creamblend stick. Now, when did we discover these?
A long time ago.
And you were like, I'm going to try one of these. So Mehron
It's what I use for my highlights.
is a theatre makeup company.
Yeah, it's like Kryolan.
It's like a pan stick, basically. And I am so obsessed with these. They're so bloody, they go on like absolute butter.
It's their version of the Kryolan TV paint stick.
Paint stick, yes, basically. Yeah. I think they're about £9 a go, thereabouts. You get them on eBay, they come in literally 1,000 colours. So I have 3. And
they do like skin tones, they do all sorts, and then they also do kind of like bright colours, like they do blue, green, yellow, red.
They do bright colours, such as blue, green, yellow, red. So I use this as like a highlight sort of colour, and then I've got a white one to go over that to really make it pop, because I like to make it look like I have cheekbones. And because you get so much in there. I've ever bought like 2 of this colour. This is the second one. The first one just about ran out. And then I also use this one for my brows, like a dark brown, which I originally tried to use as contour, but for some reason that colour doesn't blend very well.
Yeah, I actually have a dark one as well, slightly different colour that I use for my eyebrows.
Yeah, well
it doesn't work.
It goes on like
contour.
butter, so I would recommend trying this if you want. Okay, thank you, Nova.
I had a makeup one as well, so I'll do that as well.
We'll just start with all the cosmetics of September.
So I'm really excited that I have found recently a makeup brand which is really, really super cheap. I think it's based in the UK, I'm not 100% sure, called MUA Makeup Academy. And they stock this brand at our local Superdrug. They have got a Facebook page, I'll put it in the description. But I was after, when I did my Alaska look the week before last, I wanted like a blood red lip. So I went in there looking, and they had a lipstick. This is what I wore. It's just called Shade 1, and it's really, really nice. It smells nice, it goes on really well, and it lasts a lot longer than I thought. It was £1.
Well, Superdrug is
£1.
like the dog shit version of Boots.
And then there was also like a complimentary lip liner. I think it's called Brooding Plum. There you go, Brooding Plum. And it has like a little built-in sharpener.
A plum that wants to give birth.
But this was the lip liner that I used, and this was also £1. So, I mean, I'm all for cheap makeup that is actually like legit.
So thanks for spending a bit of money on us.
So I would recommend having a look at some of their stuff. I also use their contour palette for my contouring now.
So the brand is MUA
Makeup Academy.
And, you know, we'll see you in Superdrug if you can't afford somewhere better.
Okay.
Okay, so my September first shitter is presents. Like choosing and purchasing presents and then wrapping them up for people, which I fucking hate doing.
I love wrapping presents.
Okay, well, we'll get to wrapping presents in just a minute because I fucking think it's the most you don't need to do it, it's so annoying. Right, so finding presents for people is such bullshit. You have to find something just so perfect, and it takes ages, and then you have to like part with your own money for someone else.
Oh my god, you're such a Scrooge.
Oh, it's so boring though. Okay, so I'm actually really good at buying presents, as you will attest. Okay, get this, fucking get this. So I bought Nova tickets to go and see Aladdin in the West End, which was the most boring night of my life.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
Disney's Aladdin on ice. It wasn't on ice, was it?
I feel like I'm so easy to buy for though, because I just want everything and I'm very vocal about all the things that I want.
Yeah, like
so I feel like if you don't get me a good
bitch.
present, then that's like...
I just got a PS4 as well. Like, I'm just like so good at buying presents. But when it comes to wrapping them, I'm not doing that. You're only going to unwrap
any of these things. Oh no, you did wrap that.
I wrapped the PS4 crudely in some wrapping paper that I stole, and then I used electrical tape on it. I find it hard to do. There's some things in life that I really struggle to do. Browning onions is one of them, and wrapping presents. I hate doing it. Do you hate doing it?
I
Just
love
get a
wrapping
gift bag
presents.
and then just shove it in there.
No. Present wrapping is such an art.
Oh God, and he buys bows and bloody like
Ribbon.
ribbon and obnoxious shit.
My shitter does kind of apply for all year round, but now that it is September, which is like back to school, I'm really noticing it. Fucking screaming children.
Oh.
Screaming children
Okay.
everywhere. So I know that kids are back at school, but that really affects my journey to and from work. Going to work, I end
Okay.
up on a school bus. Children everywhere. Screaming children. Older children talking shit. Just talking shit. And then on the way home from work again, school kids just screaming. Why do they have to scream? Why can't you just talk to each other? Why do you have to shout? It's too much. I can't be doing with it.
All right, thank you for that, Fifi O'Hara. So thinking about it, children and presents. So Christmas can go to hell.
Yes.
I hate children as well, actually. Just shut up, sit down. Why are you licking that surface? Why are you upside down with your ass in the air, like your skirts over your, and now you're just bare asses in. My next favourite is courgettes.
I hate courgettes.
I haven't had one in ages. Right, but recently, okay, so I like to do a tray bake of grilled vegetables. I've got this from our friend Catherine. She did it, obviously she did it well.
Like, I'll eat them if they're like mixed in with other stuff. Like, I'll eat them. I'm not a dickhead. I'm
You'll
not gonna
fucking
like.
eat them if I
I'm
make
not
them
gonna
for
pick
you.
them out. But
Not
I
like
don't,
you did
I
with
would-
those olives
I
that you
will pick
picked
out
out.
olives. Don't you dare serve me olives and expect me not to pick them out. I will pick them out. But courgettes, like I will have them. I will
Right,
just never
so
choose them.
I do this tray bake. Our friend Catherine did it really well, and I've tried to replicate it, and mine have always been dog shit rough. But, you know, you chop up some onions, some peppers, you know, what else you put in there? Some courgettes. Mushrooms, some garlic, some oil, and you just stick it in the oven. And I like to do that with just some pork chops, and it's just lovely, it's great. And I think courgettes, my mother used to use them a lot, and I think I just used to be turned off by the fact that they are kind of mushy in the middle. They're sort of hard on the outside and a bit sort of mushy and a bit odd. But you know what? The other day I really had a moment with one, and I just think
What is that supposed to
they're
mean?
just delicious. I really sort of allowed the taste to effervesce in my mouth.
You had a moment with one.
And yes, I'd like to put forth my vote for Courgettes 2016.
Okay, none of that made any sense.
What's a courgette?
So, right, okay.
Is it a zucchini?
No, it's a squash.
What's a zucchini?
I don't.
Aubergine. That's an eggplant.
No.
Alright, your turn.
My favourite, this is kind of embarrassing, but you guys have to just like bear with and go to the link and listen to it. I really like the new Rebecca Black song.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's called, is it The Great Divide?
As if you don't know what it's
The Great Divide. But you have to watch the music video because it's not a bad music video, and also it is to a remix of the song, because I went to buy it on iTunes and found some other really lame ass version of it that's not the same at all. The remix is what you want, and that's what's in the music video. It's just really good, you guys. I don't know how much like overly produced their voice is, but their chorus sounded really strong and like it wasn't too auto-tuned. I don't know, it's just a good song. I like the drop.
I don't know. You know what else is a great divide? It's sort of all the people in my camp that like me, and then the one person on a deck chair on the other side of the wall that likes you. Rebecca Black's Great Divide, when she spreads her legs. My second September shit, I'll just unlock my phone so I can remember what it is. Ah yes, it's the VMAs.
Oh, what?
Because I've come to the conclusion that the VMAs is merely a vehicle. It's like a fucking celebrity fuckfest for people to kiss each other's asses.
Yeah.
Because who the shit did not introduce someone and say, please give it up for
A very close friend of mine.
my friend. And then they have to look at who it is. They're asking. They just want to make sure that everyone knows I'm friends with that person,
Yeah.
therefore I'm better. Even though they probably only met for the first time backstage. My friend, Britney Spears.
Britney
The
Spears.
first like 20 minutes was those fucking irritating two dudes
Oh, they were awful.
Who kept-
Okay, yeah, I
who
didn't
just
understand.
kept trying to steal the spotlight.
They were like in a booth somewhere, like commenting.
And
on
it was like,
everything.
please
It was
tweet
really
my
annoying.
tweet my Instagram. Oh, follow me.
There were so many amazing people performing.
No, there weren't.
Yes, there were.
So
Beyonce,
dire. Okay,
Britney.
Beyonce's was good. Britney's was shit.
Rihanna.
Britney's was shit. Okay, do you want to do your second shitter?
Yes. Again, it is only September, but Christmas decorations.
Oh no.
Why are they a thing?
Where
Ever.
I have not seen a single one yet.
Oh,
where
have
are you
not?
going?
There is Christmas stuff in the shops now.
Where? Asda.
There's supermarkets. There are Christmas cards in Clinton's. There are Christmas stuff. Yeah, there's Christmas chocolates you can buy. There's Christmas stuff everywhere.
Christmas chocolate.
TK Maxx is starting to sell like Christmas stuff already.
Do you know what though? I wouldn't mind a mince pie.
Oh, I do like mince pies.
I fucking live for mince pies.
You know what are really good? I think they're Mr. Kipling. The ones that have like the thick icing on the top.
Oh yeah.
They're really good.
Oh, you know what can go to hell though? Christmas cake. Oh my god, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I hate Christmas cake.
Oh,
Christmas
it's just
pudding.
a big slab of. Oh, Christmas pudding's good.
We're so like on the same level with Christmas.
Do you know what though? Like, if there were certain Christmas foods in your life and then no other aspect of it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Christmas in general is kind of a shitter because people don't even think about Christmas for what its intended purpose is. It's just another excuse to just have no money because you've bought someone a fucking scarf that they're never gonna wear.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so depressing. I haven't said that. I haven't seen any Christmas decorations yet.
I have seen more than I would like.
Are we sending cards?
Everyone needs to slow the fuck down because it's not even Halloween yet.
I feel like once the Halloween decorations are gone, then you can get Christmas out.
No.
Okay, well, this is so shit. I can't get over how bad this video is.
Like the last good one.
This is my last good one. Is September is the preparation for Halloween. Because, you know, we go all out. We're having a big party this year, so we need to start doing it right now. What month is it? September. So
I've bought some parts of my costume, but I've not started
a month and a half. But you don't want anyone to know yet, do you?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, I have already mentioned on a Facebook Live that I did earlier on that I'm going to do the Blair Witch this year, and not talking about the stupid movie that just came out where you see the Blair
I
Witch.
liked that movie.
We'll do a
How much
video
you
about
hated
that because it broke my heart. We'll go into reasons another time as to why it's not good. But spoiler alert, in the new movie you see the Blair Witch, which to me is just sacrilege. That goes against the whole point of the movie. But I'm doing my interpretation of what the Blair Witch looks like. So I'm ordering in, we went twig collecting. I've got a film reel, I'm going to buy some teeth, there's going to be all sorts of shit going on. And apart from that, we're having our first big Halloween party.
Yes.
So we're going to do, on the wall behind us, the big wall from Stranger Things with the letters and the Christmas lights. We're going to have Blair Witch
The little
ceiling.
stick dolls hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, I can't wait. We found this thing in Wilco's. It's this clock, and basically the hands go really fast. And all of a sudden, there's like this red blood letters appear, and it's like time out, and the clock opens, and this big skeleton thing comes out. Oh, I can't wait to
So we thought it'd be
purchase it.
really fun to put on top of the toilet, like when people are having a piss, and it's like, time's up! Rah!
Oh no, poop myself. Are we gonna do like we have to do jack-o'-lanterns?
Jack-o'-lanterns are the best thing ever. That could be a video. I'm gonna do like vodka, jello worms, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
And we're also going to do a Halloween special video, which is going to involve a seance or some kind of, most haunted style creep fest with Felicity Bondo and Charmaine Diamond White.
Yeah, so look forward to that.
Look forward to it.
My last good one, speaking of Halloween, I obviously got a PlayStation 4 for my birthday this year, and my younger sister bought me a game for it called Until Dawn.
Oh.
And I'm obsessed with it. It's so much fun. The premise of it is it's like a horror, thriller, survival game, but it's not really like too intense. It's a little bit kind of tongue-in-cheek, much in the same way like any Joss Whedon kind of thing would be. It's kind of cabin in the woodsy. So it's a bunch of teenagers in a cabin in the middle of the woods, and there's some psychopath.
It's like winter as well.
Yeah,
so
it's like snowy, and there's a psychopath who's like trying to kill them all for some reason, and we're not really sure why. And it's like a bit detective-y, you collect clues, and
it's like
just
a movie,
so,
basically.
Yeah, it's
and you
so
decide the storyline.
addictive. It's so addictive.
I don't know if much of our crowd are gamers. We obviously did some like NAF gaming videos back in the day. I don't think they were massively successful, so maybe you guys aren't into gaming, I don't really know. Does anyone have a PS4? Because we're quite new to the thing. But we saw this game, well, I got the PS4 because she's going to get this bloody Final Fantasy game, but we're not going to talk about that because no one gives a dairy jump. So we went into this video gaming place, they had it on as like a little preview thing, and I just remember thinking that looks so much fucking fun. And I've started my own storyline, and immediately, you choose one thing differently and it goes off on a completely different tangent. So my movie is a completely different story to hers.
The whole concept of it is that it starts off with like a little bit about the butterfly effect. about how you'll constantly be given like split-second decisions, and they're going to affect the game in drastically different ways, and it might only be like all the way like hours into it you might see the results of that decision.
It's great fun. We're going to play a bit later on.
Yeah.
So, you know, what do you guys think? Anyone a gamer? A gamer? Oh, what is it now? Is it my shitter?
Last shitter.
Okay, well, it's September, so my current shitter is bugs and insects. Because they're fucking everywhere.
I feel like they kind of go away in September, don't they?
No, this is spider season.
Is it spider season?
It's the wettest, and the heat over the summer brings them all out. And August, September is spider season.
I don't really know.
Cannot deal with crane flies, or as a lot of people in the UK refer to them as daddy long legs. So they're those fucking huge, like flying spiders. They're enormous, and they give me the skeevies.
They just don't bother me.
I cannot deal with them. They freak me out. I can't do bugs in general. You might be aware that spiders are just the most horrendous thing to me. I can't deal with them.
And you always want me to get rid of them for you. And usually I do, but sometimes I just can't be asked.
You know what? The amount of fucking shit I do for you, I would expect you to vanquish the bloody spiders for me. It's a little tiny thing I'm asking you to do. Just dispatch them, and then I'll give you the good loving. All right, well, we'll talk about this when the camera's off, please.
My last shitter is a really big steaming pile of horse manure.
What is it?
I don't know who ever thought this would be a good idea, and there's a second part to it as well that angers me even more.
I can't wait for this.
So Calum Scott singing Dancing on My Own by Robin.
Oh, I don't know what any of that means. Oh, yes. Have we not already done this in a video?
I don't think so, but it is such an abortion of a song. Okay, so Robin's original rendition of this song is flawless. At the time, I feel like a lot of the gays were all over it, but I don't really know. I think it was successful in the charts.
You know what I'm thinking of? Did you post an article about this?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I know this. Yeah,
I think it did have some chart success.
I think it got to maybe like number 12 and then died out quite quickly.
I don't know. Comment down below if you know how well this did. But anyway, it was amazing. The video was amazing. Vocal performance was so good. The lyrics are so sad.
It's a great song.
The production is what really delivers it. It's just... Calum Scott covers it.
Who's Calum Scott?
I don't know. Is he some X Factor bullshit?
See, that's embarrassing.
I don't know.
If someone covers something.
But I feel like his version, correct me if I'm wrong, is more successful in the UK than Robin's was. And
maybe it was in an advert.
It is stripped of any kind of soul. Just because he's singing it slower and stripped back does not equal, like, good. It doesn't. It has no soul, no emotion, no feeling. It's just so fucking vanilla and blah. It's horrendous. But the real gag is some dickhead decided, oh, I wonder how we can get this song into clubs. We can't possibly play the electro-pop original Robin version.
Can't do that.
Let's get Calum Scott and remix it. I fucking beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. You're going to remix a slowed down version of a club song.
I'm in the corner, hoping you hit me. That's not right. But
Do you guys see where I'm coming from? Like, what the fuck? It's so unnecessary and I hate it. And there's so many basic bitches like, oh my god, it's such an emotional song. Like, it's just...
You are so unpleasant sometimes, the way you say things.
That song needs to be stabbed in the face.
You know, you could say things with a bit more humour and a bit more, this is why you'd eventually blame the editing and the world would hate you for it.
I think that's probably true.
Does anyone else listen to Dancing on My Own, and is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And just immediately think of Raven and Jujubee?
I think of Adore Delano.
September favourites?
Yes.
Favourites of September?
What are some of your favourites and dislikes of September? And would you like us to do one for October as well? Because we probably will.
Is it Courgettes?
Right. On that note, social media is in the description below, and we will see you guys soon.
Subscribe, tell a friend.
Yes. Bye.